you're a chubby boy, the world hates you so much more. They do. And some girls go, that's not true. It's harder to be a woman. No, it's not. You want to know why? When I was growing up, my chubby clothes sizes were small, medium, and husky. If you don't know what husky is, that's a dog that is so fat and so hairy it could live in the snow. That is a mean clothes size for a fat 7-year-old. You hear me? Yeah, seriously, chubby girls, you never have to go to that. Your clothes sizes are never gonna be small, medium, managing. So let's do a grab and dash. If you know what grab and dash is, when you run into a store, grab one thing and you take off. So we pulled in front of a Quickie Mart. My buddy goes, everybody grab something cool. We all jumped out, one thing, back of the van, and we took off. 3 of my friends stole a 6-pack of Corona each. Awesome. I stole a giant bag of white powder donuts. Then I looked at my watch, 1:45 in the morning. Totally blew my curfew. And if you notice or not, but chubby people, we don't handle our stress well. So I just started sweating more and eating more donuts while screaming, take me home! Because my mouth is full of food, and that's what you sound like when you got a lot of donuts in your mouth and you're scared. And the whole time I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm so late, I'm so late. You know what? Maybe I'm so late that my parents forgot I was out and they fell asleep. Then I used to being up this late. I bet you didn't even know that I'm late. We turned the corner, both my parents waiting for me outside. More sweat. Last donut. What I didn't realize is, if you eat a whole bag of white powder donuts, white powder all over your clothes. I did not realize this. My friends realized this, so right before they drove off, they're like, hey, Eric, you still got Coke on your shirt. For the next 2.5 hours, my parents interrogated me like a second shooter at the grassy knoll. Like, oh my God, you're a drug addict, why are we failing? Like, Mom, Dad, it's powder and donuts, taste it. We're not gonna do your drugs. And finally, they said something that made me go crazy. They said, we're gonna have to send you to rehab. And something inside me snapped, and I jumped up. I was like, hey, if I was doing coke, would I be this fat? And I'll never forget this, because my dad looked at my mom with all seriousness and went, well, he is fat. And my mom goes, you're right. And they went to bed. That's all they needed to know. This guy's too fat to be cool. And they just left. Left me there sad and sweaty, covered in donut powder. And the whole time I'm thinking, I'm not fat. I'm husky.